Hello everyone. Today we have our guest in our program who is a broadcaster recently working with Suno FM, Radio Pakistan, Pakhtoonkhwa Radio, PTV and Mashriq TV as a news anchor. Uh, why I have invited him in my show, that's a great reason behind it, is that he has given the identification and started a movement for the rights of radio broadcasters. So welcome Mr. Khaista Rehman to our show.
Thank you so much, Aamir.
Okay, so Mr. Khaista Rehman, my first question is that how you got the idea to make Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa Radio Broadcasters Forum, a platform for the radio broadcasters.
Aamir, first let me clarify the audience that who actually is a radio broadcaster. Everyday person who gives infotainment through a radio mic to the society is called a radio broadcaster. Dissemination of information, news and entertainment to the society through a medium of radio is called a radio broadcaster. Now coming to the question. Broadcasters have a vital role in every society. They are being respected in all over the world. But normally in Pakistan and unfortunately especially in KP, Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa, broadcasters have not been given their specific values.
Okay, so what are these reasons behind not giving the values and how will you define the values?
Yes, I am coming towards it. Values are connected to the reasons. As the reasons being solved, they will get their values. The first reason is government didn't describe the premises of a broadcaster. It should be on education and training based. Let me tell you how I categorize it as a broadcaster and under my whole experience. There are 4 parts which are very important. The first one is education and knowledge. The second one is voice quality, which is natural and God-gifted. The third one is broadcasting experience or training. And the fourth one is appearance. I know you are getting the fourth point funny, but let me clarify it. Modern era is of technology and different broadcasting channels also do it live on Facebook so that the impression on screen and on the guest in studio too is important.
Okay, Mr. Khaista Rehman, tell me how long it took to connect broadcasters from all over the province.
It was very tough for me to connect the broadcasters because there were people who actually not even touching the line of the broadcasting and qualities which I define. I also tried the same in 2014, but for some reason it stopped. But this time we came with a systematic procedure of election. So if I calculate it from 2014, so it took 8 years to collect and connect the real broadcasters.
Okay, Khaista Rehman, my next question is that what are your achievements till date?
First and foremost achievement is we have given identity to broadcasters and established their persona and made an organization Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa based that has its own constitution. First time we have celebrated World Radio Day where the intellectuals and non-trainers, journalists, broadcasters took part. Youth conference has been organized in Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa for the first time.
Okay, my next question is very important and that is that who is in KPRBF Cabinet and what are their positions?
Alhamdulillah, we got a great cabinet on first time. Me, Khaista Rehman, first elected president of Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa Radio Broadcasters Forum. Mr. Muhammad Amin Mashal, who is a very well-known broadcaster and telecaster in Peshawar and KP, who is our vice president. Mr. Afzal Mulk Khan, a very talented, multi-talented broadcaster, YouTuber, and also a telecaster, host, and anchor person is our General Secretary. Imran Afridi is our Joint Secretary, who is a young broadcaster. Fasiha Sharif, even Fasiha Sufi, I'm going to confuse her name sometime, but she's a very talented radio broadcaster and also a finance manager. She's our Finance Secretary. Miss Nadia Khalid is our Information Secretary and very talented girl, woman. And first time in the history of KP in Pakistan, we have a transgender in our cabinet, Aamir Khaan. The real name of her is Muhammad Bilal, who is our Culture Secretary. And this cabinet is my strength.
The last question is that tell us about the future plans for the radio broadcasters.
Future plan is very simple and complicated too, in a way. That is, we will establish an academy and collaboration with government, and we will run it ourselves. Alhamdulillah. Our journal body, which will be refined, and real broadcasters will come in front line. And those who will do a proper course, they will be a part of radio broadcasters. Second, we will make a hiring firing policy, and for that we will pass the act from assembly, inshallah, and will amend an information act. And third, we will make a proper contract for all these procedures, and will introduce minimum and maximum wages also. Also, we will bring it under act that broadcasters should get marriage, baby, death or other grounds, and will make a broadcasters colony. That in our long-term plan.
Well, thank you so much, Khaista Rehman, for giving us your precious time, and it's time to say goodbye to our audience.
Thank you so much, Aamir, also to you, and I'm very grateful.
So, audience, this was a small and in a way a big step for the Khyber Pakhtoonkhwa radio broadcasters, which have been initiated by Mr. Khaista Rehman. See you in the next program with the next crispy sessions. Till that, goodbye.